What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with a PSA DNA submission reveal video. Got a couple cards to show off that I got back recently from PSA DNA. I got into a group submission that Mike Go did back in March. So the turnaround, I'm not sure exactly how many days or business days the submission was out there for, but roughly the turnaround was 7 months. So got the cards back, did good, did get one failure, unfortunately, and the failure is kind of frustrating because it's a card that I got in person, signed right in front of me. But whenever you send your cards in for autograph authentication, the authenticator is not there with you. So they got to look at every autograph objectively, and sometimes even if you get the autograph in person, it won't pass if the signature looks sloppy or the signer didn't do a good job. And that's kind of what happened with this card. And it is from 2015 Topps Allen and Ginter, Gabe Kapler, King Coconut, and for questionable authenticity. Play the Price is Right fail horn, fellas. Stokes family, play the fail horn. But yeah, this card did not pass authentication, and man, when Mike first told me this card didn't pass, I was like, my first initial thought was, does PSA really think people are faking Gabe Kapler autographs? But my second thought was, damn it, Gabe Kapler has a horrible signature, and that's why it didn't pass. And if you look at the signature, it's nothing to write home about, but I got this at the Phillies Festival a couple years ago, and Gabe was sitting down signing these cards, and handed him my card, and he signed it. And it came back questionable authenticity. Good old Gabe, baby. But, yeah, so, I mean, it's happened to me before, in-person autographs. Actually, weirdly enough, every time I have gotten a failure with PSA DNA, all N4s that I have received, all 3 cards were in-person autographs. So that just goes to show you that even if you get an autograph in person, you're never guaranteed that it'll pass authentication. The signature has to look good, and it has to look consistent to what they normally give. So nothing is a given. But yeah, so Gabe Kapler, womp womp. Now, on to the successes, because there is some pretty cool, obscure stuff that I guarantee that you're not going to see in other videos. And it's starting off with this gem first. This is from 1997 Fleer. Got this at the Phillies Festival back in 1997. This is the Philly Stud Ron Blazer. So, Mike, when I handed this card to Mike O, when he was getting the submission ready, he looked at this card. He's like, "Are you serious? Are you seriously sending this in?" I said, "Of course, man. I want PSA DNA to actually have to research or try to find another example of Ron Blazer's signature, so they have to pass this for authentication." But yeah, I wanted to get this slab because, seriously, go on eBay. Where else are you going to find a certified autograph of Ron Blazer? Nowhere else, fellas. So that's kind of why I wanted to send this in. Really, really super obscure Phillies edition. But yeah, I did get this signed in person back when I was a kid at the 1997 Phillies Festival, which was at Veterans Stadium. And that's where I got this signed. And it's been in my collection ever since. And I thought it would look cool in the slab. So got it slabbed. This next one here is a huge favorite of Right from Philly. This is from 2018 Topps Now. This is a certified autograph of Andrew Knapp. So got this at the same Phillies Festival that I got the Gabe Kapler signed at, but thankfully the Andrew Knapp one passed. And this is a Topps Now card, which was when Knapp had a 13-inning walk-off home run to seal a series win. It's the back of the card. But yeah, happy to get this one to the collection. If the Phillies don't re-sign JT Realmuto, your starting catcher for the 2021 season, right here in your hands, Andrew Knapp. Bask in the glory. Next card I got at a card show. This is from 1991 Upper Deck. This is Dickie Thon, so this passed authentication. I got this from a dealer that sells in-person autographs, and Mike O and myself have sent cards in that we've purchased from that dealer before, and they have come back authentic. So I definitely trust that dealer. And he has a whole binder of like 80s, early 90s, mid 90s Phillies, all on card, usually in blue and black. So Dickie Thon went through the binder one day, found this card, and I said, hey, Dickie Thon, I can't remember the last time this guy's ever signed TTM or has done a paid or private sign-in, so why not get him into the collection? Because, hell, when are certified autographs of Dickie Thon ever going to pop up? Next is from 2016 Topps. This guy spent one season with the Phillies, but man, it was a memorable one. This is Jeff Francoeur, who is mostly known for playing on the Braves. He's currently doing, I think, the MLB postseason for TBS. Does an awesome job there. Just a really cool guy, really cool player, had a really nice career, and has retired from baseball. The Phillies in 2016 were not a good team, but man, Jeff went out there every day, played his heart out, and probably was one of the better players on the Phillies that year. So wanted to get an autograph of him. Just a cool person, just a cool dude. And he has this Topps now. He has this Topps card from 2016, so wanted to get that into the collection. And I got this one TTM, I believe. All right, next card. This man's kind of certified insane, but this is from 1993 Upper Deck. This is a PSA DNA of Lenny Dykstra with the Nails inscription. So got this at a paid sign-in at a local card shop in Philly, and it was one free inscription, so ask him to inscribe Nails. And if you follow Lenny Dykstra in the news, very, very turbulent, kind of chaotic. Whenever he's in the news, it's always kind of something really crazy, or you're like, what the hell? But, yeah, his post-playing career, hard times. Like Dusty Rhodes said, hard times. So, got that one. And the final card, which stands out among the rest, by leaps and bounds. This is from 2011 Topps. This is the Kimball Champions PSA DNA certified of Clayton Kershaw. So got this years ago at Citizens Bank Park. Was standing down the third base line when the Dodgers were in town, and Clayton Kershaw came right over to where I was standing. I was standing with a group of Dodger fans, and he signed for everyone in the section. And I was the last person he signed for, and I was the only one in the section not wearing any Dodgers gear. I was wearing my Phillies gear. And he signed the card, told him have a great season, go kick some ass. He said he laughed, said thanks man, gotta get back to long tossing, and that was it. I think he won the Cy Young that year. But the signature came out really, really cool, really, really awesome. And I've had this for years, but I figured, hey, why not? I think this would look great slabbed, and dude, this card looks amazing slabbed. Really came out cool. Really, really looks nice there in the PSA DNA holder. Can't beat that. So that was really awesome. So I was happy to see that one come back. That was the one I was most concerned. I was most hoping would get slabbed, even though I did get it in person. You never know. Signature's got to look good. But that's all I got for you guys. So good luck on your submissions if you're sending in anything to get authenticated or graded. And enjoy the hobby. Have fun with it. So that's all I got. Take care. Peace.